This summer, a new ban on common household cleaner might help in continuing efforts to beautify Lake Champlain. Melinda Davenport has the story.
Beginning July 1st, stores in Vermont are no longer allowed to sell dishwasher detergent containing phosphorus. Experts say this is just one step of many the state can take to help beautify Lake Champlain. Mary Watson, UVM aquatic ecology professor, says every little bit helps.
Because in developed areas, it's the phosphorus associated with human activities that's really contributing the most to the lake. So the phosphorus that we put on our lawns and gardens, the phosphorus we use in our households, and this is one household source of phosphorus that we really don't need to use.
Experts also argue the use of phosphates can easily end up in the lake without consumers even knowing it.
Phosphorus as a chemical, when it gets into any kind of a water system that is going to end up in the lake, even if it goes, for example, if it goes down your drain from your dishwasher or from your sink, it ends up in a sewage treatment plant.
This new ban serves as an extension to eliminating phosphates already in place for laundry detergent, one that's been around for more than 3 decades.
In the last 10 years, we've had toxic blue-green algae blooms in some portions of the lake fueled by phosphorus. So anything we can do to reduce phosphorus going down to the lake is going to reduce the incidences of those toxic algae blooms.
I do think it makes sense to try to control it because the more we can control it, the better.
Blue-green algae has been repeatedly spotted in Lake Champlain, and experts say is one of the greatest threats to the survival of native plants and animals of the lake. These algae blooms can also reduce the ability to swim, fish, and boat in the area, and also reduce water treatment.
And if we can keep, I think it's about 8 tons of phosphorus from going down to the lake by putting this on an annual basis in place, then we're accomplishing a pretty significant thing.
Studies show that dishwasher detergent can account for 10 to 12% of the phosphorus in wastewater, and the chemical is a common ingredient in the majority of products on the market.
So the more things that we can identify that are sources of phosphorus that we can control, the better off we're going to be.
And while the cost for phosphate-free products might be slightly higher, some say it's worth it.
You pay a few cents more for that than you do the detergents that have phosphorus, but it's a relatively small price to pay for a significant benefit to the lake.
A small sacrifice for big improvements. Melinda Davenport, Channel 3 News in Burlington.
16 states are part of this new phosphate ban, and while most detergent companies are complying, not all of them are.